We're jamming. Abigail, MG, Anthony checking in. Where's everybody checking in from? Where y'all like watching us from the world? What's up, everybody? We're gonna change the angle over here with you guys tonight.
I think we should call the people that follow us and watch us, because I think we should call them master debaters.
Master debaters.
Master debaters. People they want to go by cunning linguists, but I don't think that's because you know that stupid shit. What's it called? Because there's something like Discord, which Discord is basically it means debate, where you get on and you argue about shit. So instead of I hate that word Discord, so I figured the people that bullshit and talk to us back and forth, those are master debaters. It just sounds better than just
Master discorders.
That doesn't like go up master discorders.
Yeah, master
debaters sound like masturbators. It's just a funny fucking word, bro.
Mariano Musso. What's up to you? What's up to everybody over here? We got 500 people on this side right now.
500 people. Well, the master debaters did vote tonight. What we're going to talk about later.
Oh wow!
I've been trying because I still think.
Yeah, that goes right there. I was looking for that.
I think because neither one of us have been to prison or.
Richard Mixell just joined in.
What's up, Mixell? Neither one of us have been to prison.
No.
But for the most part, we spent maybe 24 hours in jail. In fact, I've never.
I spent a couple of days because I got a hold over for a ticket from another city. But
I've never eaten in jail. I feel like if I've ever been in jail long enough to like starve to death, I've probably been in there too long.
The longest I ever did it in county jail in our county was 3 days.
So did you get down on some spreads and shit? Because I've never.
No, hell no.
I've never been.
I never had no jailhouse spread. I had like one sandwich in this place, and luckily mine was peanut butter.
Yeah, fuck a bologna sandwich too. I'm like,
no,
dude,
I had
bologna.
I was lucky. I got peanut butter and jelly, friendly spread. He likes peanut butter and jelly.
Although I didn't, Garland wasn't that bad. They gave you a pot pie in the morning at Garland, but that's not what we're gonna talk about. But so I put on the thing. I spent a week, one night in jail. Only 14% of the people voted on that, so it didn't win. Sandler's first movie, Overboard. Have you ever seen Adam Sandler's first movie, Overboard?
But when you say Overboard, I think of like Going
Overboard. Yeah, it's called Going Overboard.
I don't know about that one. Bobby Tucker, Gerardo Medina.
I'm good. We're not talking about that tonight either.
I'm just saying what's up to everybody.
No, you're good. I'm just saying.
I know, dude. Too bad nobody can see like what's going on.
You know, April and G, they both played heavy parts in our podcast the last couple weeks.
Oh yeah, they're stars. David Fates and Nobodies.
My joke about April and cocaine went up a
really Louise. Well, some dude named Trucker. Ryan Moore. What's up, everybody? Where are y'all watching this, man? Type where are you watching this? Throw some hearts, some likes, or some shit.
So think about it while we're eating. We are going to be talking about moments that live in your head from the 90s, like movie moments. Like we talked about it before. We did sometimes like, half baked. You know, what we used to get back in the day all the time. Oh shit, what we used to get back in the day? Oh yeah, we used to eat it. Oh pussy, that's right. You know, just stupid shit that lives around. I wrote them all down. We're gonna go over those moments.
Duncan.
Thank you.
Damn.
Perfect. Oh. I wanted my hash browns to go. I thought you knew that, D.
What's up to B-Rad?
My hash browns to go.
B-Rad, join us. Eduardo Ramirez. John Hong.
Nah, I wanted D just to go. I don't need extra.
Cynthia 56. What's up, Cynthia 56?
Cheese and shit on them?
James Strogdon. Get rid of. Brian Shook. Nelson Martin. What's up?
I'm trying to be.
I'm a potato. What's up? I'm a potato. That's a good one.
While you're over there, hear the shit.
Damn. Somebody named Nunn just joined.
I think that's my bacon. Why would I get my eggs and you get the bacon?
I got my nails done, y'all.
What? Dang. Look, you get.
Are they the claws?
Maybe this is your bacon.
My daughter used to get those pointy claws and shit. Yeah, that's the stupid name.
What?
And I had to go. Y'all should fight.
Shit.
She stepped on your kicks, bro. Why are you wearing slides in an open kitchen too?
Did you touch your booty? Like
that is not good. But that's not. They're not. I don't care about. They don't talk about what if you get hurt in some way.
We care about you. You may be safe.
That's what they all say. right before I drop a fucking knife on their toe by accident. Like we've all,
RLS, you put a blue heart. I don't know if that's for your nails or for our food, but somebody said blue heart.
It ain't for us. But the woman, when I had to go to PLS, the woman had really long fingernails, and it made me so scared of my daughter getting stiletto nails. She's like, yeah, I used to get that, but I accidentally poked myself in the eye one time. It's like, oh shit. She's like, yeah, it hurt really bad. She's like, I almost had to go to the hospital. I was like, that would suck if you had to tell everybody, like, I accidentally poked myself in the eye with these fucking
super long bitch nails.
I mean, her shit was super long. Like, that's impressive. I'm like, she was like typing, and it was like from a foot away, clacking and shit.
No.
I was just like,
we had somebody named Kevin.
There's not a Keenan on there.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, that's a Kevin.
Or Kevin.
It sounds like something they'd accidentally call me. Oh, hey, your name's Kenneth or Kevin? Oh, dude. You know what I hate the most?
What?
Is when I have to spell that dude Keenan Thompson's name on like my YouTube or some shit. I have to spell it the wrong way. Kenan. But in fact, that's how I spell it on our shit, because if anybody searches for that dude's name, I'd like my name to pop up.
Hey.
That's just some old school good shit right there.
This is some good shit.
Oh, your cheese eggs and shit?
Yeah. So I get some cheese eggs, you know. I didn't want to get no grits.
We got some different food the last couple weeks, man. Some bird chili last week.
Yeah, that was some good shit too.
And your stupid that's how our podcast started last week. It's your stupid fucking joke. Both podcasts started with your stupid, hey, who made the chili? She says, Kayla. I'm like, oh, I thought it was Bart. Ha 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 ha. So, and here in the background, you're a fucking idiot. Did you hear us, April?
No.
Last week our podcast started with him asking you who made the chili. You said Kayla or something. He said, oh, I thought it was Bert. And me and you were laughing. You go, oh, you're a fucking idiot.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. I have it recorded. It's on you. I swear to God.
God, send it to me.
I'll send it to you. It's hilarious.
We'll send you the link.
It's hilarious. Like, it starts both our podcasts. Like, it starts both the podcasts. You're a fucking idiot.
And for those of you that are watching, we're going to post the link right here later, and you'll see it. That's funny.
Her cocaine hesitation, too.
Oh, wow. I heard it's one hell of a drug.
Like, you can hear the hesitation in her voice when I brought up cocaine.
Bobby Tucker.
We are Bob's product.
Didn't we go to school with a kid named Bobby Tucker?
Oh, I hated that kid, too. You know what I hated about him? He was a fat kid that didn't have man boobs. Fucking hate that shit. A fat kid that's just all, like, round and shit. Like, I wasn't that fat kid. I was a fat kid with, like, big old man titties and shit. I couldn't take my shirt off. This guy's walking around with his fucking shirt. I could have beat the fuck out of him every day. We were at fucking Barber's pool. He was walking around with his fucking shirt off. I wanted to push him in the fucking water and shit. Walking around,
So why did you
fat kid. No, what? Why didn't I? Because I don't know. Because he was just a fucking hater and.
Little bitch.
Yeah, he was. And then I saw him, and I saw him years later. He was hanging out with Tony, and Homeboy was fucking ripped, dog. I mean, we're talking like fucking looks like, who knows? I bet you that kid's dead now too, man. He was not in a good place at any point I ever saw him in his life.
That's why I doing cocaine.
Well, I made cocaine and some like heavy. I mean, Homeboy was fucking ripped, dude. We're talking muscles on top of fucking muscles and shit. I was still a fucking fat kid, so.
Like no neck type shit.
Yeah. And he was short as shit, so he's like.
Shout out to everybody watching this with no neck right now.
5'5". Short man complex and shit. And I don't fight fucking short people, bro. That's probably why I didn't do shit. Because that dude has been gearing up for that fight his entire life.
Yeah, he's been wanting to. I'm like, yeah, I fucked him up.
I don't fight short dudes. Fuck that. I remember that scene in Road Trip when they go to fight that guy behind the desk, and he rips off his shirt. I'm gonna go wrestle him, fuck you up, and he just fucks them all up. I'm like, yeah, I'm not ever having that fucking moment. Never having that moment. No. That's a 90s moment that lives in my head at all times. We'll talk about more fully later. This is gonna do it something like, dude.
The nice one for me real quick is like Sabaro's Pizza at the mall.
Yeah. Fuck, are they still open?
I don't know. We should take a field trip.
We should. You know, I got stuck on like Sabaro's Pizza was like a real deal, like Italian family in
New York, right?
in New York, yeah. And they just, they sold the rights to their name and shit. No, they didn't sell the rights to their name. They fucking own like every pizza place you see in every mall was owned by them. Every Sabaro you ever saw anywhere was owned by the Sabaro family until recently. When like the older people finally died and the kids sold it off to make money and shit. That's a fucking legacy.
Bastards.
And it's pretty fun.
Live Edge Slabs in Las Vegas is watching us. There's a Live Edge Slabs in Dallas, so shout out to Live Edge Slabs in Dallas
What's
too.
Live Aid? What's that? What's it mean? Explain it.
Well, I have to like Google these guys, but the Live Edge thing is basically like they take a tree and like when they cut it down, they kind of leave it raw, and it's not all squared off and shit. I'll just show you later.
But what is it?
It's the way that the wood's cut in the sawmill. What's up, Rexall?
Speaking of trees, I want to
Yeah.
be buried when I die. I want to be in one of
Oh,
those
those little
trees.
pods?
Yeah, pods at the bottom of the tree.
Yeah.
Be fucking dope.
So if you die before me, where do you want me to bury you at then?
My family plots out in West Texas. And my poor mom, she wants to be cremated, and I don't want to so she's gonna live with me the rest of her life, But then once I pass away, she's gonna be buried with me in my coffin. Cause I'm not gonna put that on my kid or
In your
anything.
pod?
Yeah, well, yeah, pod now if I can get that shit. That's just expensive as fuck, though, dude. I had the thought. My grandfather and my grandmother were buried in hot pink coffins. My grandfather did it because he didn't give a shit. He was like, I don't care, put me in whatever when I go. So he was buried in a hot pink coffin. So I kind of want to be buried in a hot pink coffin, but I bet you that shit's expensive as fuck.
You know, I saw this thing on Sunday morning. They're just this company. They are providing high grade coffins at like discount prices. Type in discounted coffins.
I don't understand why people spend so much fucking money on their coffin anyway. Man, I'm gone. Man, I don't give a fuck.
It's the funeral industry.
Thank you, bro. I'm actually trying to sell people. I'm like, I want to do my funeral before I pass away. Why am I gonna wait for this awesome party until I'm gone? Let's do it right now. I'm awesome. I can do my video. I'm doing my shit. I don't want to be sad. My poor mom, her fucking funeral is gonna be hilarious because I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna keep it together, man.
Dude, when my mom died, it was kind of, I don't know. One of those things you say you're prepared for your whole life, but you never really prepared. I didn't have no plan. There's no real schedule. I just kind of went by the seat of my ass and just made it happen.
Well, I'm gonna make it funny because I'm a big emotional bitch. I was raised by a fucking single mom. If you need a Karen, I can be that fucking Karen. You want to watch a fat man cry? I can fucking make it happen, bro. I don't give a shit. But I mean, there's just and I'm gonna start. She's gonna be late to her own funeral. She's gonna be cremated. She's gonna be cremated because you know my mom. If you know anything about mom, she's fucking constantly late. So we're gonna get everything all set up. We're gonna get everything going. Sorry guys, just a few more minutes. Just give it a few more minutes. Just sitting there talking like, oh, I'm so sorry guys, just a few more minutes. And then my daughter walk in 5 minutes late, holding my mom up, dropped her off. I'm like, she's here guys, she's here. We're getting blowed up.
You're hilarious, bro.
I don't know how else I'm gonna deal with it.
Shout out to Beach House Manager.
Beach house management?
Yeah, that's what it says. Not like bitch or beach or like betcha, but beach. Like on the beach, there's a house, and I guess this guy is a manager of the beach house.
Nice.
Or this person. What if it's like a she or him or her?
I think these aren't questions that we can ask anymore, man. Everyone's a them. No, I'm joking. I'm
Them or they, right?
Yes, man. I
All
don't
this
know.
inclusiveness shit.
All that shit's above my pay grade, man. Like,
What's up, everybody?
can you imagine, like, I mean, I just couldn't fucking fathom, like, going, like, I couldn't imagine going home and still getting bullied. Like, somebody popping up in my face, be like, hey, fat fuck, ha ha ha, look at you, sitting there looking like all the stupid shit I put, like, all the dumb shit I do today. Like,
I had to fuck somebody else.
I'm telling you, man, like, I am positive that I should have taken somebody up on, what are you going to do, sit on me? Yeah, bitch, I'm going to fucking sit on you. How embarrassing is that going to be for your bitch ass? Can you deadlift 300 pounds off you? You are a strong motherfucker. Fucking 7th grade, could you deadlift 300 pounds off of you?
No, 7th grade, I do like 250.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I couldn't do 300 like my freshman year.
And all the little small
When we were
little
freshmen, I could do 305.
all the fucking, and this is what's gonna bring us into one of the moments that live in my head always. Chris Farley on the fucking boat, Tommy Boy, him and his girlfriend, and the little skinny punk fucking kids are the, hey lady, you got a big whale in your boat. They keep pushing him, and he says, I swear to God, you better pray to the Lord of skinny little punks that I go get some fucking wind and get over there. Like, so I hear that about every time some skinny little fuck, like you better, every time my stepson says, like, you better pray to the God of skinny little punks that my son does not grow up pretty quick, because you fuck with him and he's already half your size and you're 16 and he's not even 5 yet. How tall you think he's going to be at 10 years old, bro? You might want to get him on your good side, dude. Pray to the God of skinny little punks.
Shout out
And he
to
gonna beat your
Dallas
ass.
Dog 22. They're waving. What's up?
Dallas Dog. They from Dallas? That's awesome.
Maybe they're from Dallas. Maybe he drives a Dodge. Maybe they're
So
a dog.
it's Dallas Dodge and not Dallas Dog?
No, Dallas Dog. DALLAS _ dog.
I got the Dallas part, but the dog.
Underscore 22.
Have you seen? All right, before we get into before we end the random bullshit, then have you seen that A Man Called Otto on Netflix?
I saw it, but
With
I have
Tom-
not seen it.
I kind of stuck away from it too, but it's kind of fucking badass, bro. I don't even want to like. All I have is spoiler alerts for that fucking movie, but it's kind of fucking badass, dude. I would watch it. It's fucking dope, and it's not as sad as a lot of people are making out to be. It actually ends on a happy note. At least to me, like, okay, this fucking guy.
Well, maybe I'll give it a shot, dude.
Give it a shot, bro.
Do it. If I haven't watched my next week, we'll let you spoil it for everybody.
Welcome. All right. So, moments that live in your head from the 90s. Like, from a 40-year-old virgin, know how I know you're gay? Remember that scene when they're sitting at the thing? Like, no, I know you're gay because you.
Kind of remember that.
So, like, I don't know how many times that I've said this. So, at the same time, not that there's anything wrong with that. Anytime somebody brings up, in fact, I just got shit on their YouTube because I did some sketch of SNL and they called each other gay, and I said, not that there's anything wrong with that, because that's what I think in my head. So I did the cut of the Seinfeld episode, and everyone was like, did you feel the need? I was like, no, that's just kind of what I think in my head every time someone says the word gay now. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Chris Farley from Black Sheep, him and the Stoner Rastafarian guys, they're all hanging up. He's like, all right, so the white man's keeping us all down. And then he gets out on the stage, and he sees them hanging off the side, and he goes, kill Whitey. And they're like, no. I think of that all the time. And I remember when I used to walk into, like, junior high, I'd be in a group of, like, everybody, and all of a sudden I'd just yell out, kill Whitey. And everybody would laugh, and it was just this dumb fat kid yelling out stupid shit. But that will always live in my head.
Everybody laughed because we went to a school that was.
And all the black kids
white.
definitely laughed at the dumbass white kid. And like we talked about Thug Life from Pineapple Express. Thug Life. Every time I do anything gangster at all, I think of that in my head, and that will never leave. I was way off from Dumb and Dumber when he thinks that he's looking at the briefcase. And he's like, "What's the lady's name?" He's like, "Swanson." Something. He looks at, "Oh, Samsonite." I was way off. Every time I'm way off on something, I think of that fucking scene. And what's great is I'm gonna intercut all these scenes to all these movies. So I've already got all these scenes cut out already.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh, woohoo and shit. You won't even remember this. You remember the movie Airheads with Adam Sandler and Brendan Fraser?
And they were in the rock band. They took over the radio
station. And what's that guy's name? David Arquette. David Arquette. He plays the blonde-haired kid. He goes, they're going, "No, we got to come off all crazy." He's like, "Y'all are crazy. You're all woohoo and shit." I think that line, I don't know how many times a fucking week in my head, anytime something kind of crazy happens in my life, like, oh, woohoo and shit, or my kid does something crazy, I'm like, oh, woohoo, and in my head. There's a lot of things. Also, I call my son "you bastard" in my head a lot. I don't call him that, but anytime he like does something to piss me off, I think of that Chris Farley moment where he goes, "You bastard," because that motherfucker does some shit a lot of times that would make you call him a bastard. I swear, if I didn't like legit know he was my son, I'd call him a bastard. From Big Daddy with Adam Sandler. I can wipe my own ass. I can wipe my own ass. The kid getting taken away and he's screaming at Adam Sandler. I can wipe my own ass. Like, that's a selling point of him. I can't tell you how many times I think of that. Like, with my sons or or anytime anyone's taken, like, in the bathroom anywhere, somebody asks me, like, "Hey, where's my mom at? Hey, where's my brother? Oh, your brother back there taking a shit?" There's like Smokey back there taking a shit. Hey, tell me, everybody, Smokey over here taking a shit.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That lives in my head nonstop. Smokey back here taking a shit. From the movie Biodome, they're trying to sell the Biodome scientists that they got to start growing weed because of the fast photosynthesis. Purple Sticky Punch. Can't tell you how many times I think of Pauly Shores and Stephen Baldwin or whoever fucking at the thing. Purple Sticky Punch. I know what you're thinking. Illegal. That lives in my mind nonstop, which fucking pisses me off. Knocked Up. It's a little bit after 90s, but when they're all sitting around, he gets the call from the chick. She's gonna tell him like, "Hey, I need to talk to you. Can we get together?" They're all sitting around with their stoner friends, and Jonah Hill goes, "She like it the way the dick tastes." I think that all the fucking time too. Anytime like a girl will hit me back up or something, yeah, she like it the way the dick tastes. And that shit just lives in my head. What's or for show when Jonah Hill from Superbad movie, he goes up to her and he's like, "Did you get an ID? You getting a fake ID?" He's like, "Yeah, we getting it for show. And I say that like all the time in people's YouTube comments, and I think it all the time. Couscous, it's so nice to name it twice. Every time I serve couscous, I thought it's so nice to name it twice. In the army now, he says, "Crazy boys." Like, sure. Yeah, I think that all the time. We are. What the fuck? That's it. Shit. I said that one too. Cable Guy. When he's at the jail, he goes, "Oh, Billy." Anytime somebody's named Billy, I think of that. Like he puts his chin up against the line, "Oh, Billy." So anytime somebody's name is Billy, I think that in my head. And I don't say it often, but I think of that. Old school. Frank the Tank. So good when it touches your lips. Like every time.
What are you doing, Frank?
Oh, I'm just running. Or when he's yelling, "You're my boy, Blue. Blue, you're my boy." We had this old guy that we worked with, and literally that movie came out. I called him, like, that was his nickname, Blue. Every time I saw him, "Blue, you're my boy, Blue." And he was like, and I was probably 20-something, he was probably like 38. Not that old, but when you're 20-something, 38 is fucking old, man. We're almost done.
If that's the case, well, then me and you're like fucking ancient right now.
Right? Anytime my daughter would say one time, it's like this one time, like at band camp. It's like what?
I said that the other day, dude, because one of my boys said something about one time. I was like, yeah, at band camp, they didn't get it, which I'm kind of glad they did. But at the same time, like
when
it
they
was
do,
funny.
it's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, it's gonna fucking.
When they do get
bring
it,
the
it's gonna
house
be
down.
hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's about it. All I have so far, and that's what they vote on. That's what they want to hear about. Hopefully, we'll get to tell some jail. I think the jail stories would be pretty funny. I mean, jail's the most gracious place. I mean, if me and you went to jail together, more than likely you're gonna sit with the Mexican dudes. I'm gonna sit with the white dudes. More than likely. Maybe we show up later. It might be different, but I mean, it's a pretty racist place, dude. Pretty racist place. Or the first time I went to jail, I got taken in Decatur, and this is I'm like, dude, I'm like 300 pounds. You know? I probably told you this, man. They give me like the extra large fucking inmate outfit. I put it on. You hear? I sit out there. I'm sitting on the bench here on the that boy look like a stuffed sausage. Really, bro? It's not enough that I'm in jail. You got to make fun of my fat ass while I'm sitting here too.
He probably looked at you and was like, damn, boy got some meat. I'm hungry.
He said something over the loudspeaker. Fucking cop said, that boy look like a stuffed sausage.
On that note, thanks for watching this. We'll see you next time.
Right?
WafflN OUT.